The pennies actually matter.
They literally matter.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Summertime rendering starting now. YaBoyRockLee des!
俺はアダコボです。
私はdirector nasty this.
On to summertime rendering. The last episode was literally bananas because we
Yes.
A-N-A-N-A-S.
Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! Oh, give me that! Oh, shit! What did I say?
Yeah. You know how much times you say a pop culture
I already
reference?
have to show the shit be going in. The shit like you be.
Me and Director say a lot of pop culture references. He knows more pop culture than me, so sometimes I do hold him back. But I hold him back, but he never holds me back. Any pop culture reference I know, you generally.
Oh,
know.
yeah.
So anyways.
It's that 1 year between us.
It is that 1 year. We'll say a pop culture joke, laughing about it. And you're like, but the facts.
It's like, God damn it.
But the facts.
Those are the best moments because I'm always just like, my joke. No.
I know.
My joke.
I know. Even in Bleach, you said somebody's quote. It was Bianca's quote, whatever. I wanted to even come back to you. I was like, sorry, bro. But yeah, the joke will be said. It's like, and Duncan was like, yeah, man. But the facts of the show is
Dream killer at Darkable.
Don't change though. It is part of the humor. Though.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Cause I always interact in the Patreon comment section. And it's like a nice a nice mix of banter with director and Lee, and Adorable reining them in with facts. Cause without your facts, we'll go off course and then not actually talk about the show. Like literally right now.
We'll just be end up talking about ass.
Yep.
Or feet with this guy. So
toes and arches. So. Speaking of arches, because there's an arch, right? There's a high thing. The last episode of Summertime Rendering is one of the first opportunities where I've seen like, we've seen the finale, and y'all like, no, this is a potential finale, but we're not gonna do that. But I've never seen it at those stakes so soon. I'm like, that's only episode 5.
This is the only show that could really pull it off, though, right? Because he can keep going back in time and dying.
Yes, but no. But yes.
One of the few shows.
Yes, but no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We gotta put a joke about some additional songs.
Yeah. I watch this little
Not
thing.
the only show.
Yeah.
One of the few shows that could do it because they do the time travel thing.
Yeah.
The difference between this show and many other time travel shows is they tend to have some type of like they can do it infinitely. You know, I'm not gonna spoil Tokyo Revengers, but Tokyo Revengers did have a limit because he was able to go back whatever his story.
Yeah.
But this guy, like, he doesn't. We don't know what the limit is.
His limit is just bigger than most time travelers.
Right, but we don't know what the limit is.
Yep.
We don't know how many days he can go back. We don't know what it takes to change a reset point. Because remember, like, so he would go with whatever. He was on the boat. He woke up with the Shawty's bosoms, right? He woke up maybe once or twice in the Shawty's bosoms. Then he woke up
Twice.
Right, okay.
And then 3 times off the pier.
Right.
Or 2 times off the pier, and then 1 time when they're trying.
But we don't know
4 titties.
2 things.
Titties.
We don't know what's affecting the reset point, or we do already know, and all it is your reset point just keeps
Anytime
getting
you
more
die,
reset.
yeah, it just gets closer and closer.
Yeah, until it gets down to 0, and that means you just don't reset anymore. So that's what makes this truly, truly phenomenal. Truly, truly phenomenal.
We also have Ushio coming out of the water in a whole different area early, because I think we weren't sure when she came out, right? Technically, the last one it looked like she came out just then.
We were dabbling with that.
And now it's like, it's showing us at least that she just washed up ashore now, so.
I think
This will be interesting.
she's connected to his reset point, obviously, but we're about to figure out in today's episode. So I don't have anything wild today to say. Oh, as I've already mentioned, we're coming fresh off of DreamCon. Follow on socials for updates. So we haven't recorded for a while. We met some other reactors, did our thing. It was very, very nice to meet up with people. Your boy Roshi, RGTV, Alana TV, Double Dragon Boys. I gotta skip, but we gotta get to that later. They give you a shirt? They give you a shirt?
You gotta give me a shirt. I almost ruined it, but it's good though. It's good though.
All right, no, we got it. Yeah, don't ruin that shirt, please, 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 please.
I will not.
Please.
I'm gonna wash it again.
Yeah, many dope. I just didn't know what that meant because your name was Director Nasty, so I didn't know. I just literally didn't know. Okay, we're gonna jump into summertime rendering. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. The full reaction, full discussion. And it's gonna be on our Patreon. If you like our content, smash a thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay on your recommended feed.
If you want to join the YaBoyRockLee crew, go into the description. Click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
All right, let's jump into summertime rendering starting now.
Uh-oh, what was that moment?
That's how she detects it.
Did they see him land?
Oh my god. Was she there? That's where she reached the whole time?
Remember we saw them passing in the first episode and she goes in the corner here.
Yeah, we do see her in the corner here.
She like goes in the alley to talk or something.
Yup. Yes, it can be, baby. There's a
the very name he said out loud. Wow. His rebirth thing has already impacted her very actions from the beginning of the show.
Yup.
She said, I know her.
She's from the islands. How many years? No reaction when I step on a shadow.
That's how she figured out in the first 5 seconds. That's right.
On a physical level?
Does she literally look dressed like an agent? Lights flicker, I saw. Oh, this is not good. Patron.
Oh.
Wife gave me. The customers. That means the whole island loves these girls. I get it. Original.
Ryunosuke is her sister.
My best friend's son. Both of his parents died.
What do you know?
She has to avoid him. That's an interesting detail.
Alan, what do you know?
Oh, so her sister died
Oh my
here.
god.
Alan has been a little composed. I never said nothing out loud, but I'm like, yo, for a funeral, you're composed.
Yeah, he's always seemed pretty composed about his daughter dying. Is that
Oh,
really
this is
her?
gonna allow us to know who this.
Oh, he's the sheriff.
We're gonna need another reset.
Oh, she's not the real one.
How did you gather that?
They put
The
makeup
skin,
on.
it's
Who dressed the body?
he's in on it. Yeah, if he's okay with it, leave her alone.
Step on his shadow.
I remember his face. Is he not in the room when things go south?
He was, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
ドッペルゲンガーを見たと言ってなかったか。
Who is she? Oh, is that her friend?
Oh,
That
that
was
is the
her
friend.
friend.
Yeah, I see.
Step on her shadow real quick.
She is the author under her sister's name, who died 14 years
I
ago.
see.
シアちゃんは娘の命の恩人。
Oh.
朝子ちゃん、今日は最後まで後ろや。
何を泣いているのだ。
It crying.
こいつ
Yeah,
She
we knew
knows it's
this.
not.
三文芝居にヘドが出る。影が。
朝子。
Yeah.
シオちゃんは娘の
She
命
died saving my daughter.
アランやフシオを
Oh my
どれだけ侮辱するつもりか。
Her entire point of view is wild. You see this little girl looking at her? Shadow little girl.
小早川君。
We knew that already, but the
She's
lengths,
telling
bro.
Alan.
直接確認した。やはり
Oh,
影
who's that?
Nah, I should know she's
Oh,
working with
it's
this
that guy.
nigga.
Okay.
影を生み出す影。
One of them has the
Wow.
ability to produce.
Oh, that's her,
more
the little
shadow.
girl.
私の知っている
It's not like
So it's
the
not
shadow,
normal.
島
no.
で何が起きている。
Oh.
そして消し去ればしおりの影は溺れたか弱い少女
That's why the girl's body never got
船
found.
により救助された。
両親を殺害し、影と入れ替えた。
She crying.
泣いてんのか。
Or is she angry?
Good call.
I saw her shaking. I was like, what?
だが天気予報では明日は快晴だ。
She's so cute. I know it's sad, but like,
Nah, she's
she looks
hot.
adorable right now.
She
Crying like
is.
that.
I think
私
she's
の2
cute.
代目の携帯電話だ。もし
Second?
それが鳴ったら私に知らせろ。あなたに頼みたいことがある。
Yo, her point of view was
Oh,
insane.
here we go.
Do we know all this happened at the funeral, or is this the
No,
new
we
time?
don't know.
This is from her point of view.
This is her point of view moving forward from when, though?
They've played that funeral like
Well,
4
he
times.
was.
They have.
It was when he was at the dock, so it's either the first, or I mean, the third or fourth time he died, basically.
Okay.
影を頼り気ぃつけな。それ影っていうお化けかもわからん。もしまた近づいたらあかん。
He's trying to mimic one of the lives.
This was from the past before he knew she was part of this.
この二人。
新平君
To all shadows.
はい、ミオが小さい頃おばあちゃんから聞いたとかですみません。
Not even an ant can walk into the shadows.
どこにいるんですか、南雲先生。
Gotta look for
手
her.
遅れになる。
しんちゃん
She doesn't have a shadow, does she?
お前、昨日履いてたパンツって
What?
白か。お前の昨日のパンツの色を真剣に知りたいんや。
どうしてしまった
そう、影見のパンツは白。
But this one is striped, yeah.
パンツは
Oh.
着替え
The panties actually matter.
They literally matter.
それが何
The panties is
She
hot.
され
answered.
たのは昨日。
そうお父さんも知らんの
You didn't know either dad.
どこ行ったんやろなお姉ちゃん
They're still trying to. She's the traitor. I think that's who they're trying to find.
トイチ、影の病を知っているか。
Shadow sickness.
昔うちによう食べに来てくれたんやで。お前、
There it is.
南雲先生じゃない。
この底抜けて葬儀会場まで降りてこい。一人でや。まだ連絡すら。
もし
Go look for Alan.
There it is.
This is out of order.
That's why I was like, she's gonna jump Alan, but this is the fake one. Oh, you can
crushed
kill
his
them.
shadow.
You don't even have to shoot them. You could crush them in the floor.
着きました。
That's crazy.
こっからどうすれば。
かかしみたいにそこにじっと。
He's gonna shoot the shadow.
Oh, yeah, no, he has to reset him.
No, he shot the shadow.
Oh.
He's trying to make sure it's real, not just him.
なんでよ。ここ。どうし
It took a while, but it worked.
今隣でめっちゃどこ言うたで。こう。
Oh, he was gonna get jumped. She put the out of order where he was pooping for real.
南雲先生
That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, real Alan went to the bathroom. So why is real Alan going to the bathroom? He's like, this guy.
なんや初対面のはず
He doesn't remember.
Technically, yes.
作者南雲龍之介とその本名やだがひずるはわし以外の誰にも自分が南雲龍之介やと明かしている
だが君は人間だ。
南雲先生
God damn. She's so athletic. I'm impressed.
She's gotta be. You saw that hammer? She got.
つまりファンです先生の出された本全部持ってません
Fan.
名乗ったぞ
普通じゃないね。事実は小説よりもきなりとバイロンが言った。私はロマン主義ではないが、今日7月22日を体験するのが初めてではない。
Oh, she
何度も
knows.
繰り返しているのではなかろうか。
Yeah, like literally.
つまり君はタイムトラベラーだ。
Poor thing.
The validation, bro.
He's like, help me.
Shit.
He's like, someone knows what's going on.
He's like, hallelujah!
Crazy episode.
Yeah, he needed the help. She's gonna put 2 and 2 together for him.
Yo, it's wild to think.
Yeah, go ahead.
In her one fucking known lifespan on this island, versus this nigga's like 20 something, however many he's done. She's put all this together in just one.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't keep the knowledge when it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, she doesn't keep making the same decisions.
But her thing is, I'm going to assume she comes up with prior information. He does not.
Yes.
She's been fighting these niggas forever. When she goes in the bathroom, you have calculated this 17 different times where you're going to catch Alan slipping. The one that makes the most sense and so normal, the toilet. So when he comes to her with, yo, I know exactly who the fuck you are. You've talked to my homie, which means she basically vetted him in like a short ass period of time, bro.
That's the part I don't understand.
That's why I'm saying that's how good she is, bro. In one...
He didn't help me.
Wait, I didn't... Yo, help me, because now he got me confused like I said something stupid.
No, you didn't say nothing stupid. You came to a conclusion. I don't know how you did that. The way you explained.
So, okay.
I know how.
Am I right during one?
No, I'm not. No, I'm saying you're wrong.
No, I know. But she has this look on her face like I missed something. That's why I'm like, okay, correct me.
My look is
on
your
your
thing
point-
just dropped some gold.
on your point-
Tell me how.
On your point, I like what you said because the 17 different times it makes sense because she's a storyteller, so she sees different angles.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell a story.
And she's been
Makes
fighting them
sense.
since forever.
I think it's cool that they related it to that, and she's actually really smart. She's just smart enough to figure this out. And as for how she connected the dots to that, the scenarios and stuff, she talked to that guy who also knows about shadows and
The
stuff.
sniper.
The sniper. So she had him because she knew Shinpei was gonna call or something at some point.
The phone.
The
that
phone.
she gave
Yes,
him.
the phone.
I should know he was gonna call that phone.
Remember in, I think it was 2 episodes ago, she was on the phone recording and she's like, I don't know if he knows or something. Like she mentioned, not Shinpei, but she was talking and looking out to him as he was
literally
talking to.
transport out the reaction.
As Shinpei was talking with the little girl and the parents, she was in the tree and she was observing him and she was on the phone. She's like, either way, I'm not gonna react until I get this.
Correct.
So the only way she knew this was gonna happen was by telling him from the future sense, or the past sense, I don't know how you would say it. From the different timeline, she knew that, like, if anything is to happen, they will tell me their name. That's the code word for him. That's why he said what he said, and that's how she was able to figure it out. As for the dad thing, I'm assuming she's just kind of, she knows who the shadows are. She knows who they're aiming for, and she was able to see how they're gonna plot to keep this moving. So that's how she kind of was in the bathroom waiting.
That I understand too.
What were you having trouble with?
I said specifically, it's impressive that because we know Shinpei goes back a bunch of times, he gets a bunch of resets. She doesn't get to keep any of the memories or nothing. So you have to imagine in one day, not even a whole afternoon, mind you, from the ferry to the moment she's meeting him and she's doing this upside down backflip, she put together who on the island is a shadow. She vetted him because she's like, okay, hypothetically, he had to have read my books, know who I am, had conversations with certain people, otherwise he'll never get this far. But in her mind, she already knew if this nigga comes up to me and says his name, that means he's so well vetted that he must be a time traveler or he must have experienced this multiple times. And she's like, just to make sure I got this right, just in case I fucked up and I'm wrong, I'm gonna spit to you. This isn't your first time. You're a fan, you said my name. There's no way you would know my name. I've told nobody that I'm both these people. He doesn't know. Shinpei came to the island after her, so he doesn't even know who she is, and he doesn't know, and she doesn't know who he is. They don't know each other. So for them to come to this moment of meeting in one short afternoon from her, she's like, wait, that's the boy I bumped into on the ferry. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Or I was like, what's up with that name? Why is everybody talking about that name? So in one day for her, but like 20-something days for him, she went from random dude in my titties on the ferry to this is a guy who's a time traveler who's gonna help me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it.
In one afternoon. It was one afternoon for her.
Yeah. So on one end she's that efficient.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go on that. She already knows about this kind of
she
stuff.
She has to know a whole wealth of shit.
She puts together for Shin to reach the point that he reached. Yo, he's died mad times. He's a time traveler because there's no other way you could have armed yourself for the position that you're in right now.
I put in so many barriers for you to get to this point to even be talking to me. I put in so many barriers that if you make it here, I already know so much about you that you basically work for me anyways.
Yeah, now I get. Now I see how you're right there. Okay, now that works for me.
That's all was important. There's two things in this that was important to know. One, that what her sister name was, and then you learned that her sister has been dead for 14 years. And then at that moment, you're supposed to go, oh, she's just writing stories under her sister's name. So when Yushio runs up to the table and she's like, yo, read me that book. And she's like, let me tell you one of my original stories. That's why you're supposed to be like, she's writing under her sister's name. So then when they're walking by and the old man is spitting, he's like, yo, so for you to even know what her real name is, to even crack this code to get this far, damn, you must have put in some work. But she don't really talk to nobody like that, so.
And she told him the name when he was about to, she told him what he needed to know when he was about to die to arm him for this particular moment today.
To find her again.
Got it.
So so back to the bathroom thing, she's like, I've gone through 17 possibilities.
That's like you calling out my Nico Robin folder. I'm like, oh shit. You had really known me to know what's in my Nico Robin folder. You a time traveler.
She knew what she was coming to, and she was coming to this island.
Yeah.
She was prepared.
She's like, I know what your last 3 P-Hub search history is.
The fact
that how far do we get? Damn, girl.
The fact that she knew to even think that, they're going after Alan next, and to be prepared to that point.
She's literally 20
She's ready.
steps.
She's ready.
She's literally so far ahead of everybody, because that was insane. Because I saw it, I'm like, why'd you put out of order on that bathroom door? It doesn't make sense.
That actually.
I thought that made sense.
No, that
actually made sense to me.
It literally made sense.
I knew.
Literally, we saw her, Mio made a copy of her dad, and then he go to the bathroom, and then I saw her glove. I was like, oh, she's gonna try to get this shadow that's gonna come for himself, basically.
She was literally shadow hunting.
But I didn't know if it was gonna work, because I was like, oh, she's trying to distract him. How's she gonna catch him before? But she was in the bathroom already.
Shadow doesn't know it's being hunted. Fell for the obvious trap. Opened the because he knows he has to find somebody in the stall. But that was that one. Go figure. Especially when the shadows are operating, that there's not a lot of people that even know they are in operation.
Oh my god.
So it puts them at a disadvantage from that front.
Yo, these shadows are trolls, bro.
Yeah.
Crying. Why? I just wish I could talk to you more. Why did you leave the island?
I felt for that.
Help me.
I felt for that.
But
Bro.
what doesn't make sense is Ushio, because her shadow died. From what it looks like, it's not actually her. It seems like it's like a fake body or something. And this one just came out of the ocean from like yesterday's death. So I guess it's plausible that she survived it. Because they're also saying it's yesterday's death.
Oh my god, no. No, they didn't. Time out. Oh shit. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. All right, I'm just gonna say some shit. Yo, hear me out. The body that's in the coffin it's Ushio's shadow that they're faking her death. The real Ushio is the one that he ran into and is really running around. Real Ushio, for whatever reason, she might not have memories or something, but she's really out there running around. That's why when she moved the shit off the neck and there was like makeup on it, and she's like, something, who did the autopsy? That nigga's already a shadow, bro. Or the nurse, whoever dressed the body.
The nurses.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, until I know otherwise, I'm going to assume that the Ushio we saw was actually the real one for whatever reason, some fucking how. The one in the coffin is going to be the shadow that wasn't really killed, but like maybe just plain dead, because I don't know what fucking shadows doing.
I think they implied that in this episode. The only thing I'm gonna add is why would we assume that they can't make two shadows of the same person?
Only because I haven't seen it. I don't have enough information.
No, that's the right thought.
That's where I was going with that, but I was actually gonna say, I think Ushio is special, just like our main character Shinpei, because they kidnapped her. Remember at the end, the finale, they kidnapped her and they absorbed her in the shadow, and then she came out and fought the other shadow. She punched him.
Yeah, my thought process, because she was fighting though, they're like, you're not supposed to fight. So now it makes me go back to thinking that was a shadow.
She's a different shadow. That's the trait.
That's why I said what I said. I was like, why do you think there's one shadow?
She's not able to be controlled by them or something. Like they all kind of fall in line, but she doesn't, and we don't know why.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up, folks. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion. It's on Patreon. If y'all like our content, smash a thumbs up, drop comments, let us know.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay on your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the YaBoyRockLee crew, go into the description, click on that Discord link so you connect to us in the community.
All right, guys, until next time, YaBoyRockLee.
Adorable nerd.
Direct the Nasty.
Out. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, YaBoyRockLee.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.